What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. You've seen the title. Listen, season 2 is upon us, all right? And I am here to give my thoughts, my speculation, what I believe will happen, what should happen, and whatnot for my nigga Doomfist. Where is he gonna stand in season 2 when it drops against freaking Ramattra and all this other shit that's gonna be going on? So hopefully you guys find this interesting. If you do, leave a like and subscribe. I would really appreciate that. All right, don't mind my appearance. I know I'm looking pretty busted right now. I just got off work, so I just had to get this video done because we got to talk about it. So without further ado, we're gonna get into it, man. Hopefully you guys enjoy, and let's go. Here we are. Okay, what to expect for season 2, Ramattra, Shambhala Monastery, and the Battle of Olympus. There's a lot of information we're gonna cover here, but it's mainly gonna be like centered around Doomfist. Okay, so the reason why I wanted to start here with this lovely image of Ramattra. Okay, where is Doomfist going to stand against this guy? If you guys haven't seen the trailers for Ramattra, I highly recommend you go check them out. We've got all the information that we need on this fucking guy and how freaking tough and strong he's gonna be. This tank is ridiculous. He's got so many different abilities, which is why it's very, very important for us to talk about this, okay? Ramattra, he is going to be a tough one, man. Doomfist is definitely going to need some major buffs and changes in order to combat this dude. This character has the most abilities we have seen in Overwatch, all right? This guy can change forms and do all type of shit. So he's going to be a very, very tough opponent, especially for my nigga Doomfist. And we're going to get into it in a little bit, all right? But what I wanted to say in the beginning here is Doomfist is very weak, obviously, at this current moment. He's going to be getting changed. We have, confirmation about that. Like I said, I'm going to get to it in a second. But just off the top of my head, okay, and this is a bone that I have to pick with Blizzard immediately, bro. So Ramattra is supposed to be able to use a block ability. He can block. Okay, but the thing is about Ramattra is that he can block whenever he wants. He has to incorporate the block in his fight style. So he can block whenever, no cooldown type shit, right? So why in the hell does Doomfist have an 8-second cooldown on his block? That shit doesn't even make any sense. Even if Ramattra can't block anytime he wants. Let's say, for example, I'm wrong and he has a cooldown on his block, but it probably isn't that long or whatever. Why is Doomfist's block fucking 8 seconds on the cooldown? I want you to think about all of the abilities that Ramattra has and think about the abilities that Doomfist has right now. Why the fuck is there an 8-second cooldown on Doomfist block when Ramattra over here can change forms and use a completely different set of attacks whenever he wants? On like, I don't even know how long the cooldown is for, like 6 seconds or some shit like that. However long it is, this dude can change forms at will, and block whenever he wants. Doomfist over here, he can't do shit but punch a nigga and block. That's all he can do, and shoot and shoot. That's it. So why can't he block like all the time, whenever he wants, So that's the first thing I believe they should do to my nigga Doomfist. Let him block whenever he wants. It doesn't make any sense that he can't block all the time. It just doesn't make any sense. There's no reason to have such a long cooldown on that. Honestly, I don't know why they nerfed Doomfist into the ground. I've never really openly talked about it. To be honest, this is like my first time really voicing my opinion on, how I feel about what they did to Doomfist. And looking at Ramattra and some other characters in the game, it's just like, why? Why did they do Doomfist like this? It didn't make any sense. It still doesn't make any sense. It's about freaking time that they're changing him, but whatever. We're going to get into it. So, Ramattra, he's going to be strong. He's going to be a tough opponent, but hopefully with the changes coming to Doomfist, we'll be able to at least stand a chance against him, all right? So let's move down here. Let's move down into the information. So season 2 is dropping on December 6th, all right? As I'm recording this, it is November 30th, so we're very close, all right? So it says, new tank Ramattra and the Shambhala Monastery map. This looks fire. It looks like Nepal, but I guess it's not Nepal. I don't know. Whatever it is, it looks fire. I mean, I don't know what else to say about new maps. I'm always going to be hype about new maps. Ramattra, we already talked about him. This nigga's going to be tough, bro. Like I said, if you haven't seen the trailers, dude, I'm going to have the footage in the back. But, dude, Ramattra, he's going to be tough. He's going to be tough to fight. Like, I don't know. To be honest, I don't really know what to say because it's like, I know this dude's going to be really difficult to fight, and I don't know what they're gonna do to Doomfist. They were very vague in the description. So let me just get to the Doomfist part, because that's basically what this channel is about. So look, it says new season, new balance. All right, we're just gonna go down here to where it says Doomfist. Okay, look, it says Doomfist is receiving significant changes that better support his role as the team's front line. Okay. While still maintaining the playstyle core to his hero identity. Sounds good. You can also expect adjustments for Ana, Bastion, Junker Queen, Kiriko, Mercy, and Ramattra when we release this new update on December 6th. Okay, so we got a very, very tiny little spiel about Doomfist. Specifically, it says Doomfist is receiving significant changes. All right, it doesn't say buffs, but that's probably what's coming. It just says significant changes. We don't know what they could completely change Doomfist, give him new shit, whatever. It just says he's receiving significant changes. That's what we want to pay attention to. Significant changes. What might they be? Well, we got to think about what Doomfist is struggling in right now. All right, Doomfist, he's very limited compared to other heroes now that we've seen the capabilities that Blizzard, you know, and when it comes to releasing heroes, how many abilities they're giving these heroes. Doomfist is lacking abilities, bro. He can punch and block, and that shit is it. Like, and slam, I guess, but bro, that's barely doing shit too. So, and like, bro, okay, so the main reason why I made this video is because someone commented asking me to make a video like this because they wanted to know my opinion. Here's what I think, all right, about Doomfist specifically here in Season 2. All right, I think that Doomfist should, number one, get his slow back when he slams. I don't know how many people remember this, but in the first beta, Doomfist, when he used his E ability, his slam, all right, you would slow whoever you hit. It would get a slow effect on whoever was hit by it. They need to bring that back. A little bit of crowd control for Doomfist would fucking help so much, all right? Let this man block whenever he wants to. Why does it take 8 seconds for him to hold his hands up like this? All right, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. I wonder who the hell did this. Whoever did this to Doomfist needs to get their ass beat. Because thinking about it and talking about it, you really start to think, like, why on earth can this man not block whenever he wants to? He's just throwing his arms up in front of his face. Why? You know? Anyway, so that's those two things. Another thing that needs to happen to Doomfist is Meteor Strike. Bro, Meteor Strike is so terrible. You can have literally the entire team in your ring and it'll do nothing to them, bro. Let alone, okay, Kiriko can literally save the entire team from impact. So Doomfist, Meteor Strike, his ult needs a major buff. Buff the damage within the rings. All right, you might not need to buff the damage in the middle ring because that does the most damage, but the outer rings, okay, buff that damage. And if you don't give a slow back to Doomfist when it comes to slamming, give some type of slow effect or earthquake ripple effect when you use Meteor Strike. I want you to think about this. I was trying to talk to one of my homies about this and he didn't really agree with me, but think about it like this. It is called Meteor Strike. All right, it is a meteor strike. Do you know what a meteor strike is? When Doomfist hits the ground, he should be shaking the earth. All right, the people who are caught in these rings should be having some type of effect on them that isn't just damage. Junker Queen can fucking anti you, bro, by just slicing you and doing all this bullshit. She can get bleed, whatever. All right. What other character can do some shit to just discombobulate the team? There's no reason why Doomfist shouldn't have these sorts of things to help him out. So, Meteor Strike. Up the damage of the outer rings. Give some type of effect. Make it feel like a meteor strike. It doesn't even feel like a meteor strike. It just feels like you're going up in the air and slamming down. It doesn't feel like impact. It doesn't feel as strong as when he says meteor strike. You should feel fear. All right, you should be worried about being anywhere near the meteor strike. People don't be giving a fuck about meteor strike because they know it's not gonna do shit. All right, so look, how many things is that? 3. Give him a slow back. What else did I say? Let him block whenever he wants. Please do something to Meteor Strike. What the hell were y'all thinking having Meteor Strike like that? What else should they do? Up his damage in general. His punch, bro. Charge punch, regular punch, you know, whatever the case may be. Up Doomfist's damage. He's not doing enough damage, all right, bro? Ramattra's about to come in here wiping niggas down. Bro, I'm telling you, Doomfist isn't doing enough damage overall. Okay, up his damage, boost the damage. This is just what I think they should do. Okay, I was asked to give my opinion. This is my opinion. This is what I think that they should do for Doomfist. After playing with him for, 9 weeks now, trying to combat all these different things that are already in the game, not even going against Ramattra yet. These are the things that Doomfist needs. At least that's what I think, okay? There are a lot of different things they can do to Doomfist, okay? You guys, if you have any more input, let me know down in the comments. But I think generally that's what they should do to my nigga Doomfist. That'll help him a lot. There's more that they could do, but those things that I just mentioned, I think would help a lot. At least it would help me, all right? I play as Doomfist all the time. I'm a Doomfist main. That's what I think would help me, okay? And it might help a lot of you guys out there too. But how do I feel? Where do I think Doomfist will stand? Where do I think Doomfist will lie in Season 2? Honestly, it's totally up to how significant the changes are, whether they are good changes or bad changes. To be honest, I feel like it can't get any worse than what it has been. But Blizzard has definitely surprised me before, so we're hoping for the best. But where does he stand? Where will he stand in Season 2? I feel like Doomfist, if the things that they do to him work in people's favor, I feel like you'll see more Doomfist. You'll see more people playing as him. Like I said, if the changes are good. I think more people will play as him. However, I do think that Doom is going to struggle still against Ramattra, because his character is just fucking insane. Like, bro, we've never seen anything like this in Overwatch before. So he's gonna be tough to fight. That's the only worry that I have. Everything else, I'm not worried about at all. I'll be fine fighting. But Ramattra's gonna be the only tank that we're gonna see for at least the first month that he's out. Okay, that's what happens when they release a new character, especially a character as cool as Ramattra. Okay, I know that he's locked behind the battle pass, but I feel like that's gonna make people buy the fucking battle pass because this dude's fucking insane. So I'm saying this because I feel like we're only going to be fighting Ramattra for a while. You'll probably see some, different people who don't really care for the character who are playing as Zarya and whatever. But for the most part, we're going to be seeing Ramattra. That's who we're going to be going against. So that's my only worry, is how Doomfist is going to stand against Ramattra. Will he be able to combat him? I hope. We are entirely dependent on what they do to my nigga Doomfist, all right? That's really the long and the short of it. There's not much else I could say, to be honest, all right? If the changes are good, and I can really make it work, whatever it is, as long as the changes are good, we will probably stand a chance, but it's going to be a struggle against Ramattra. As far as the new maps, I don't really know. I think it's going to be super cool to see a new map. This looks freaking awesome already, just from this picture. I don't know. If it's a control map, then, dude, it's going to be great. But I really don't know. Oh, wait, no. It says it's an escort map. Okay, wow. This is going to be bigger than I thought. Okay, so this is an escort map, not control. So it'll be a little bit harder, but we'll see. I really didn't have any structure for this video. I already watched all the trailers and everything. I'm sure you guys just wanted to hear my opinion on the whole Doomfist thing. I'm happy to see that they're finally shining some light on my boy, but they shouldn't have fucked him up in the first place. There's no excuse for what they did to Doomfist. Blizzard has really created a terrible, toxic environment on purpose. As far as people getting banned for playing as Doomfist, people getting reported for playing as Doomfist, the amount of shit talk that comes from people when you're playing Doomfist. So I'm not gonna say that I'm happy that, I'm happy that they're finally doing it, but this should have never happened. Doomfist should have never been as bad as he is right now. So it's about fucking time, Blizzard, that you did something to Doomfist. Hopefully it's good. If it's not, I'm gonna shit on you guys for it. And I'm saying this, and you can hear the hostility in my voice just because they created this. Blizzard created such a terrible environment for Doomfist. And I bring it up because it's a large discussion that's been happening in my Discord about the amount of shit that people talk when you play Doomfist and, things that go along with it, man. It's just unacceptable. It's terrible for the community, and I don't agree with it at all. And I hope that these significant changes, so they call it, I hope that it will help this. But to be honest, I feel like the hole has already been dug for Doomfist when it comes to people talking mad shit. So I don't know. I really don't know. It's all speculation. We're going to have to wait and see on December 6th. I will be dropping a tips and tricks video probably a week and a half to 2 weeks after the update comes out, so that I can get used to the changes and be able to tell you guys what you can do to perform better with Doomfist. So look out for that. Like I said, man, only time will tell at this point, but seriously, and it could be its own video, and I feel like I should make that video. We'll see how the community's looking after the update comes out. But yeah, man, Blizzard, you took fucking too long. This has been way too long. You should have fucking buffed Doom during the mid-season patch. Like, I don't know what's up with y'all and why you waited for so fucking long, but the amount of things that you guys don't see that's happening in the community when it comes to people who like to main Doomfist, you're literally shying people away from playing the character. So I hope whatever it is that you're doing is worth it. It better be, because what you guys created, the community, the toxicity that you guys created around this character Doomfist, and the fact that you guys had the audacity to put this man on the cover of Overwatch 2, have him in trailers talking about one punch is all I need and all that bullshit, and then you nerfed him into the ground and have people getting fucked up, have people getting reported and literally banned for playing Doomfist. Shame on you, Blizzard. You could do better than this, and I expect better than this. So, everyone watching, let's hope for the best, alright? Let's hope that these significant changes that Doomfist is getting is worth our while. If not, then you're going to hear me talking about it, and if they aren't, then we need to complain enough so that they can fucking fix Doomfist. But, you guys know me. I'm an optimistic guy. I don't like to get negative or angry, so I'm hoping for the best. I hope that they redeem themselves. You know, Blizzard definitely owes us as the Doomfist community. So, I didn't really have a structure for this video. I just wanted to talk about, you know, the new things coming in Season 2. I'm excited. I didn't really see too many things that I liked in the Battle Pass other than that awesome-ass Reinhardt skin. That Junker Queen Mythic skin is definitely not as good as the Genji one, in my opinion, but that's just my opinion. Don't fucking attack me in the comments, please. Okay? Anyway, I mean, yeah, that's about all I have to say, man. We just gotta hope for the best with Doomfist. And as far as Ramattra, his character looks cool as fuck, and I might play as him for a few videos, okay? Let me know if you guys want to see me play as him. I already planned on playing as him a little bit just because, you know, he's got that melee punch thing. It's not like actual punching, but it's like energy or whatever. You know what I'm talking about. But yeah, probably gonna do a few videos on him just because he's super cool, the new tank, you know. So we'll see how things go. December 6th is on a Tuesday, so I'll probably record in the evening. I'll have videos up hopefully Wednesday or Thursday of next week on the new stuff, okay? So hopefully you guys can hold on until then. I've got more Doomfist videos on the way, some old footage that I need to get posted before Season 2. Because once Season 2 starts, all new footage is going up. You're going to get new footage of the new maps and all the new shit. So I'm going to get the last few gameplays I got posted for y'all over the weekend. I got some more grounded gameplay for those of you who liked watching that. And just more great things planned for the channel. So hopefully you guys enjoyed watching this. Hopefully my opinion, you know, didn't upset anyone or anything. Hopefully this was entertaining. I don't really do videos like this, but we'll see how it does. We'll see how it does. If you want me to talk about more topics when it comes to Overwatch, you know, if you want to see more videos like this where I'm covering patches or updates or something, let me know down in the comments. I'm still trying to figure out what you guys like to see the most, so it would be really helpful if you guys would give me some feedback. But this video has gone on longer than I wanted it to. Anyway, all right, look guys, stay tuned on the channel. I got more videos on the way. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for the support. You guys have been going crazy. I've gained so many subs, and we're gonna keep going, I know. So I cannot thank you guys enough. I will return again. Probably with the tips video is when I will return verbally. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video that I make. Bye-bye.